Hello to our audience, welcome to my channel Bet Predict. In this particular video content, I'll be dropping our correct score prediction on some of our major leagues that are available. So the leagues that I'll be predicting the correct score on tonight is the England Premier League, the International Club UEFA Champions League, the Italy Series C Group C, and Italy Series C Group A. So under this particular correct score video contains our major leagues that we'll be predicting our correct score on is the Premier League and the International Club UEFA Champions League, but the other two will be like an extra for today's video content. So how does correct score work? Correct score prediction deals with predicting the actual results of a particular match, which happens to be one of the most dangerous bet option to stake on, and also is not a very kind of an easy bet option to predict. But when you apply the available data, when you analyze the available data, and you are able to consider so many factors based on their form, league position, their previous meeting, and their past 5 matches, and after considering this and analyzing this, you can be able to come into a prediction of it. And I want you guys to notice that even applying this analysis on your matches, that doesn't give a guarantee that every time you do that the results will actually end up the way you want it, but it will give the high chance of the outcome. So without wasting much of our time, I will go on by starting with the England Premier League, whereby we have the match between Brighton and Crystal Palace, and also the match between Southampton and Brentford. So the first match I'll be predicting is Brighton versus Crystal Palace. So the first thing we will do is clicking on this particular match and check if these teams usually have more than 2.5 goals or under 3.5 goals. So next I go to their statistics. I check their previous meeting. Even though Brighton happens to be a very kind of a strong team, but Crystal Palace too, they've not really been in form. But despite that they've not really been in form in their recent matches, they are not they are not a particular team that is very easy to beat like that. For example, during their last 4 meetings, they lost by just 1 goal to 0. So Brighton, considering their form, they can be a threat in this particular match, and if they are even going to beat this particular Crystal Palace, it will be by 1 goal to 0. As you can see, the away team is not really in form, but checking their previous match, it seems like the kind of a game they've been playing, the kind of pattern they've been using is a kind of is a strategy that is defensive. They are using a defensive strategy. I think they already know that to be on the top 4 or top 6 won't be an easy task for them. What they are really trying to do right now is to maintain their position and not relegate. Checking on their previous meeting, you can realize that all their 5 previous meetings are under 3.0, and their common outcome is 1-1. As you can see, they played 1-1 for in 4 of their last 5 meeting, and 1-2 in 1. But in this particular match, the results will be different, considering the order and the form of Brighton. Considering the form and the form of Brighton, the correct score prediction for this particular match is 1-0. That is the home team to win by 1 goal to 0. Brighton to win by 1 goal to 0. So our correct score prediction for Brighton Crystal Palace is 1-0. So next one is Southampton versus Brentford FC. Right there, I'm going to check on their statistics, their form. I'm going to check their previous meeting. So looking into the correct score match of these 2 teams, Brighton is in form. They've had the same winning, and they had only 4 draw. Checking their previous match, Brentford has always been winning by 3 goals to 0. Southampton only won once by 4 goals to 1. So in their match, goals always occur But judging with their styles of playing recently, Brighton seems to be a kind of particular team that their performance fluctuates based on their opponents, and Southampton are currently struggling. So the final decision will be made checking the odd, because this particular match will end up in 1-1 draw. So 1-1 draw. So next, now we're having the International Club UEFA Champions League, which will be played tonight. We will have the match between Napoli versus Frankfurt. So another greatest thing that is hard in predicting correct score is predicting a match between two international teams. So it seems to be very hard, but Napoli will surely win this particular match. And checking their previous meeting, Napoli won 2-0, and judging with the form, Frankfurt drew their last 2 games, and Napoli is currently in a nice form. So we are going to make use of our odd analysis in predicting this particular correct score. So actually, in the last meeting, Napoli won by 2-0, and this time around, Napoli is playing at home, and surely they are going to win again by 2-0. So we have the match between Real Madrid and Liverpool. Real Madrid seems to be a team that knows how to handle Liverpool, and this time around, Liverpool is going home to meet Real Madrid. The last meeting, Madrid beat Liverpool mercilessly, and they beat them ridiculously. So I'm going to check their head-to-head stats. Even though I know that Madrid has always been winning, I'm going to check their form. Checking their form, Madrid is already happens to be a team that is in form, and checking their previous meeting. So correct score prediction for this particular, without stressing ourselves, will be based on the odd basis. So a common possible outcome of this particular match is 3-1 at odd of 16.50. Another alternative one is 2-0 at odd of 14.50 odd. So the correct score match we are going for in this particular match, Madrid to win by 3-1. So next we have, I'm predicting just one match under this particular league. Okay, we are going for the Italy Series C, Group A. So I think we have the last match, which is yet to be clear. We check their stats. After checking the stats, we check the head-to-head, and we check the favored team by the bookmakers, the team that the bookmakers are currently favoring. So the away team happens to be in a good form compared to that of the home, but home is leading in the position, and home team has always been winning in their recent match. So to make correct score prediction for this will be judged based on the odd available. So let's make an analysis of the odd. So checking on the odd, the bookmakers are favoring the home team, and the high possibility of this match is 1-0. That is the home team to win by 1-0. So I'm going to make a summary of what we've done so far in this particular video content by showing you, by putting you guys through the prediction. The first prediction is Brighton versus Crystal Palace. Correct score is 1-0 at odd of 5.80. Southampton versus Brentford FC 1-1 at odd of 5.90 odd. We have Napoli versus Frankfurt. Correct score of 2-0 at odd of 6.10 odd. Real Madrid versus Liverpool. Real Madrid to win by 3-1 at odd of 16.50 odd. And LR Vicenza versus Virtus Verona. Correct score of 1-0 at odd of 4.81 odd. So thanks for watching. If you are new to our channel, make sure that you subscribe to this channel. These are their best predicts, and if you are already a member of this